Normally it works. Great, merci. Euh,
If you want, I can. No, it's okay. And the copy is very good. Okay.
normally it works. Great, merci. Euh, Just go back to check. It's okay. Yeah, it's sort of different things together.
Why isn't it staying open? It's not showing its trailer.
Yeah.
Maybe the bloody plugins. I have to wait a moment till it decides what to do. No. That's the one that had the
2D.
we could do it in 2D.
Yeah, it was good in 2D. Running the
With the commentary, can we put the commentary in 2D?
yeah, it's the same.
Same.
Yeah, it's the same. And just normally you have the level of the sound there.
Yeah. Can we make that big? That's not what I'm controlling though.
You control there, and go to YouTube to check.
Okay. So I'll talk about the guys coming out of the turning point, the third turning point, it is, and we have put the labels on so we can see who is what. Yeah, and that's okay. And then we shall come back to and see where everybody is. And what's going on here? Yeah, we have Hollinghouse, and I don't know who these people are. MNN. I need the list for the tribes. And Lindenberg from Germany is third, line third. And I can't see what's happened to. That's Kai. MNN Austria. Who do you see? I'm not getting any updates now. Seems to be. If I change the update rate to 2 or 3 seconds, do you think it would make any difference, Ben?
I don't know.
They said everybody seems to have stopped.
Is it 1 second or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Down no?
Quite a few are north of the airfield, heading along the top of the mountains. Jill's crossing the valley.
I think there's something.
And Lindenberg and Hollinghouse are just coming out of the third turning point, heading across to the north side. And DPC, I don't know who that is, France. Depeche pass is very high over towards Fontenoy, Bolivia, and heading towards the turn. And it's flying with it looks like PNK, which is Panica, with Peter Panica, and we have no sound. Let's go back to this. Yeah. Go to this one, yes. Microphone. Use the second one. And release. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shows it showing down here. So how's that? Are we getting any sound now? Because we've got a good situation where Lindenberg is coming out of the, Hollinghouse and Lindenberg are coming out of the turn. And the other bunch of guys are all on the north side of the valley going around. They're quite high, 2,300, 2,200 meters. And we've got Miguel Rodriguez in Spain, who's 2,800 meters up on the top of the Calit, which is very overdeveloped out there. We can see a big QNIM on the northeastern side, and the QNIM is affecting the whole eastern end of the valley. But I think the guys coming out of the turn have plenty of height, and they'll get easily onto the slopes of Bolivia, the Calit, and from there they'll be able to run southwest back along the mountains to the last turning point. And we probably will have all the other competitors. We have who are in that second bunch, Linda, which is I don't know who these people are. We need to learn it. And without name tags on. But we have Depeche now running into the turn. De La Rosa and Ava, Silvero and Ava are on the corner, still stuck on the car lead here at 2,200, 2,500 meters. And we have Miguel, who's climbed very high, nearly to 3,000 meters on the car lead, and now he's heading for the turn. These guys are a good altitude. 2,600 meters is a very good altitude. And Carl, what's happening here? And we have Jules decided to go back the other way. You give me any sound? I'm talking to myself.
No, I think.
Yes.
We need a list.
The trigraphs to see who is who.
It's okay.
It's working again?
Yeah, great.
Shall I be talking again?
Yes.
And try and see what's happening?
No, and I'll send you the list.
And we try it in 2D for a moment. Can we print them? No. And what's happening here? Because Mike Young is coming out of the turn, but Kai Lindeberg and Klaus Hollinghaus were a long way ahead, but we cannot see Klaus for the moment. Let's look where he is. He's back up on the top of the mountain there. Kai has decided he's going to go straight. And Klaus is going right up onto the top of the Khalid, where he's going to take a run along the top of the mountains to make sure he has plenty of altitude for the turning point. Kai, I think what his plan looks like being is to come back onto the Marangis Valley here, and maybe he plans to climb here. Or maybe he thinks he's got enough height to do it, but I think that will be unlikely. They have to make the turning point 4 down at the bottom left side of the screen here, and it's 17 kilometers from there back home, which is quite a good glide, and though they have a little bit of a tailwind in this. Problem with the valley is that you never know quite what's going to happen when you fly down the middle of the valley. You could get a lot of sink, you could get quite stable there. We've got Klaus following him, chasing after him. He's well up on the tops of the mountains here, and he's 2,400 meters, not much higher than Kai, but he's probably going to better situation for running with the energy. And we can see also this would be Aman, I think, from Austria. He's very high, running along the top of the mountain here at the same time. And now we have another bunch. There's the following pilots running into the turning point. And we can see that we have climbing up on the slopes near Fontormo. We have Depechi, who's come out to turning point, and Gil and Eva, who have yet to go into the turning point. We can see that the tactic that Miguel took, to climb very, very high, seems to fade off, and he's running nicely to the turning point. He has a good altitude. Now we can see here, Lima, Charlie, Quebec. Whoever that is. He's from CNBV. I never heard of that country. It's a strange country. Ben? Who is Lima, Quebec, Charlie, Quebec? It's Serge. Serge Leclerc. He's just taken the turn. So Serge is not doing too bad. If he carries on like this, he'll be in the money at the end of the day. I'm getting feedback on the microphone here. Depechi is coming back onto the mountains on the north side. He's got a good altitude, so he should be able to contact the lip and run along that north side of the valley. Going back and looking at the leaders here, Kai is not so high now. He's not probably got enough altitude to make a straight glide around the turn. But maybe he has. Maybe he's figured out that he's got a tailwind coming home, and the tailwind will be enough for him to get around the turn and back again. He's only 800 meters above the finish height, which is not a lot for the distance he has to travel. And how Tilo is 2,200 meters, and he's well up on the slopes near the Marangis Valley. He's probably going to be flying in slightly better air there. And we can see Aman is doing very well. He's Werner Aman from Austria, and he's at 2,200 meters. We're flying with Tilo, coming around on the top of the mountain that they call the Corvassa. I think it's a Corvassa. So how are we doing then? Are you getting the sound you want?
Yes, I got it. It's quite good, but yeah, it's on the
yeah. So we got the system working.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah. So the next, should we try it with 3D, you think?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So we're changing now to the 3D view. and we'll see how well it performs, but there's a lot more bandwidth in 3D. I can hear myself talking. Should I not be closing the window which is feeding back?
The level 0 your speaker.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah, so the maximum volume. Okay, so I'm on 3D now, and we're coming now onto. No, it doesn't like it. It's sort of frozen.
Yeah, okay.
It says the Google Earth is not working. Yeah, it won't keep the window open. No, I've lost everything. Well, I've lost the picture because it won't stay open.
Fine. Just come. Here you yourself.
Oh, right, yes, it's working.
I mean, with a proper microphone, it would be very great. Yeah. 3D doesn't work.
It just crashes.
Yeah, okay, I will try after the race.
Yeah.
To fix this.
But I have to go back to 2D. So let's see where we got to now. So we better start thinking about some finishes because it looks like Kai is about to take the point. He's only 400 meters above the airfield, so it's not going to be too high. And the last leg for this task is it's only 14 kilometers. So if he turns at about well, he's going to be a little bit marginal because we need to work it out. But if he's got 14 kilometers to go and he takes the turn, that's about 350 meters he needs. And he's only just going to have this 350 meters. Let's see where he is now. Put the invisibles on. Actually, he's just coming over the small hill here into the turn. I think I lost my speed. I can't see what's happening. I seem to have lost it. I've got a screen, but I'm not getting any updates on install. See what's happening over under the valley. It's Mike Longdon back there.
First you finish.
Sorry?
First you finish.
Some guys are not far finishing because I've lost. I'm not getting any updates.
From who? All of them?
The leaders. I must get with you.
How are you? We are fine. We're just trying to make a live feed with video and commentary, but it works quite well. It needs to be fine-tuned, but it will be okay. I think tomorrow it will.
Are you live too? Yeah. See you tomorrow.
See you. Bye. Thank you very much.